doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. How are you guys doing? How are my gens doing, man? How are my 21st century demons? How are all you 3D people, all you 4D people, well, not 40, all you 5-dimensional people? How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing, ladies and gentlemen? All right, no. So, aha, aha, ha, 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 ha. So your boy, your man's, your man's in him. Your man's, bro. Your man's decided like I'm talking about like Elmera. So what happened was Elmera saw my video last night and he got scared. He got scared and he decided to hold up. He got scared and he decided to skip town. Because the thing is, this guy, he loves to talk about like magic a lot. He likes to talk about like intrinsic spirits a lot and all those things, right? So most of you guys that listen to his channel know that since he talks mostly about curse work and all that things, you must understand that you know one of the things that happens with intrinsic spirits, as he so calls it, is that they're gonna latch on to things around you, right? They're gonna latch on to things around you. So he listened to my video and he skipped town, so that the demons don't latch on to things that's around him and shit like that, right? It's quite a coincidence that I make a video and the next video after he's already out in Midwest, like he's already gone, like, you know what I mean? So as I said before, the reason why he left is because he knows, that some curse work is coming his way. And the thing is, like right now, he probably has like people smudging his house. Like he probably has some other people smudging his house, like blowing sage all over the place. So when he gets back home, you know what I mean? So, but it won't, you know, it's not gonna change anything. You were looking for this, you were looking for trouble, and it's coming your way. You was looking for trouble, it's coming your way, bro. And the thing about Elmera, y'all need to stop listening to this guy, but because he's an industry plant. This guy's an industry plant, bro. And what I mean by industry plant, I'm not talking about rappers. I'm not talking about like business. What I mean about what I mean to say, well, yeah, I'm talking about business too, actually, but your business, not my business, but your business. And what I mean by that is, he's an industry plant. This guy's Illuminati. He's a clown. He's a joker. He's a clown. He's Illuminati, bro. And what happened was, you might not know what's going on right now. You might not be aware of what's going on right now. But I'm going to explain to you what's going on right now. What's going on right now is that the Illuminati are taking over the spiritual business. They're taking over the spiritual business platform. They're taking over the spirituality business platform. They're trying to do a complete takeover of the whole platform. So like that, if you're a spiritualist and you want to get ahead and you got some talent and you want to get ahead in the spiritual world, they're going to be gatekeepers. They want to be the gatekeepers, the new gatekeepers of the spirituality world. Because spirituality world didn't have as big of a platform, as big as a business as it has today, thanks to social media and platforms like YouTube and things like that. So they caught on to what was going on. A lot of spiritualists are making a name for themselves using social media, using platforms like YouTube and things like that, right? So right now what's going on is these guys are trying to take over the spiritual world, the business aspect of the spiritual world. Just like Dolo the Pilot. Dolo the Pilot is an industry plant. He's an industry plant. A lot of people keep listening to this guy, but he's an industry plant, bro. He's there to be a gatekeeper. Elmera's a gatekeeper. Don't you find it kind of funny that he's always trying to pick a fight with somebody? Don't you find it kind of funny that he never actually says anything that has real value? The only thing he talks about is negative shit. In tranquil spirit. This person bled to death. This person broke their arm. This person got shot. Bullshit. You're listening to bullshit. And yes, I understand it's entertaining. It passes the time. But it's not just passing the time, it's changing your perspective on life. The devil is in the details, is what they say. The devil is in the details. So what does that mean? That means it's not the big picture that you should be more focused on. It's the details within the big picture that you should be focused on. That's what that phrase means. The devil is in the detail. So Elmera is spending his time trying to act like, like he's something, and he's spending his time telling you a whole bunch of bullshit stories, plural, and he's changing your perspective on life. Because the more you're zombified, the more you're hypnotized, the more you believe in mediocre shit, low energy shit, because that's what the Illuminati does. That's what they're champions in. They're champions in making people live a low frequency vibe. They're champions in making the whole nation, entire nation, live on a lower frequency. So you got to understand that's what's going on right now. Everything is about putting your frequency to a low level. So like that, you can't manifest things in your life. So like that, you can't manifest, things that you want. Listening to Elmera is going to make you not manifest shit that you want. And then you're going to get desperate one day because you're going to want something, and then you're going to call Elmera to make that shit happen without knowing that you didn't need somebody like Elmera to make shit happen. All you needed was to focus your mind on what you really wanted. Luciferianism, that's one of the protocols of Luciferianism. Using your own strength, your own inner strength, your own mind in order to manifest things in your life. Elmera doesn't really talk about that shit. I mean, he flies by it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. He flies by it sometimes. But if you look at all of his content, it's mostly bullshit. And most of the times he has to fly by that shit because people like me are forcing him to go down that route. I mean, the guy keeps saying he's not an intellectual. Well, shut the fuck up. If you're not an intellectual and you have a YouTube channel, then you just admitted that you are saying bullshit. You're not an intellectual. You said it yourself. You don't want to have any intellectual conversations. So your YouTube channel is bullshit. That's what you're saying. So you're telling me that if I go on your YouTube channel, I'm not going to hear anything intelligent. That's what you said. I mean, that I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. It's literally what you said. I don't do intellectual shit. It came out of your mouth. So your YouTube channel is bullshit. You are bullshit. You are a bullshitter, a fraud, a fraudster. You're not a gangster, you're a fraudster. a fraudster. Come on, man. So this guy Y'all need to stop listening to this guy, man. He's just a plant, bro. He's an industry plant, bro. Because let's look at the facts. He keeps saying things like, "Oh, I eliminated this person and that person and this, that." But in actuality, he didn't eliminate nobody. All the people he named is people that he shook hands with at the end of the battle. So you didn't win shit. You know what I mean? The thing that's going on, and right now, the funny part is he's looking for a fight. Like he's looking for some clout. He's looking for a fight, bro. Like he's talking about EA again. Bro, EA had a career for 10 good years, with or without your consent. You did not do shit to this man. This was not, whatever happened to EA was not because of you. You're taking credit for something else that's way bigger than you. Because EA was ready to fight the Illuminati. EA was proclaiming on his channel that he's ready to fight the powers that be. That's what happened. It has nothing to do with your bullshit stories. Because that's what happens when you say shit like that. And he wasn't wrong for saying shit like that. I say shit like that all the time. But I know what I'm doing. I've been fighting them off camera for years. I've been fighting these guys off camera for years. So of course I can say this shit on camera because, you know, I know how they roll. And you know, they know how I roll. So they know that I have so much power that stopping my YouTube channel is not going to make any lick of a difference. Actually, it might even be worse for them. You know what I mean, bro? Like it would actually be worse for them if I took shit off camera. Because my power, I don't need YouTube in order to enact change in the world. Of course, the only difference is nobody knows that I'm the one that enacted that change. Of course, I'm not by myself. I have a whole team with me. I have a whole family with me. So my family, my team, we do shit and we change shit. And we don't need YouTube. So what happened to EA was a result that happens to everybody else that tries to fight the powers that be. They always get shut down. That's what happened to EA. It has nothing to do with you, nigga. It has nothing to do with any of your shit. It has nothing to do with the voodoo. It has nothing to do with that. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's a low blow, but that's how they roll. That's what they do. It's how they roll. I heard that, a family member told me a story the other day, not too long ago, from a guy that lives not too far from where I live, right? Like I told you before, I live in the hood, quote unquote, air quote. I live in the hood. I live in a black neighborhood, right? So you would think that nobody cares about what people say in black neighborhood. This dude was proclaiming that he wanted to fight the powers that be too. You know what they did? They put they hacked his computer and they put pedophile pictures in his computer. It was in the news. The whole thing was a big thing. He beat the case, but now he doesn't want to fight these guys no more, though. That's what they do. They try to shut you down. They try to shut me down too. But me, I don't focus on media. I'm not a media power guy. I'm a natural power guy. So dealing with me is a little bit different. Now you have to go a little bit deeper than social media. You have to use tactics. You have to use people. You have to use, rumors. You have to use all kinds of shit. I'm just sick with it like that. Done. So your man's in him. Boko Elmera, he knows. He knows the shit is coming. That's why he went out to the Midwest, because he doesn't want the demon to attach to him. You know what I mean? Because he know he can't defend himself from this sort of shit. Talking about, death don't exist, blah, blah, blah. Man, that nigga is an industry plant, bro. He's an industry plant, bro. He's a clown. He's a fake. He ain't nothing. He ain't got no power. This dude, the way he works is by numbers. You know what I mean? Like what's it called? How's the saying goes again? How do you say that thing again? Strength in numbers. There you go. Strength in numbers. That's how he rolls. We don't roll like that. Every one of my dudes is a boss. Every one of my dudes is a boss. Every one of my dudes can handle themselves by themselves. We don't do that numbers thing, man. We don't do that. It's not honorable, man. It's not honorable, bro. It's just not. So you guys are listening to industry plants, bro. You're listening to industry plants. Bakar, Elmera is an industry plants. I don't even want to call you Bakar. I find that shit insulting. For real. I find it insulting to call you like that, bro. I find it's disrespectful, man. It's disrespectful, bro. Like, it's disrespectful, man. Shoot. Talking about, yo, I'm a block his life. I'm gonna block the nigga's life so he come back to you. It's gonna cause turmoil. What kind of shit are you talking about, man? The fuck kind of fuckery is that, bro? Like, what kind of, like, buffoonery? What kind of buffoonery is that, bro? You don't have to do all that. Like, even if you could do all that, you really think you need to do that? You're a petty ass person, man. You're petty, man. Like, you're lonely, petty person. The guy doesn't even sleep at night, bro. The guy has trouble sleeping, bro. I ain't got no trouble sleeping, nigga. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I'm asleep. I'm sleeping. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day. I ain't got no trouble sleeping, son. What the hell is you? Like, hey, man. Yeah, you guys need to watch the time that he posts things, bro. Like, you need to watch the time he posts things. It's suspicious, bro. It's sus. Dude don't sleep. It's like he's like posting shit at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Bro, go to sleep. You'll do that shit tomorrow. Write it down on a piece of paper and do that shit tomorrow, goddammit. The heck is wrong with you? You can't even sleep right and you picking fights with magicians and shit. Fucking crazy. What kind of nonsense is this? Makes no damn sense. So now you got people smudging your house and you flying somewhere else. You know, you flying up north or the south, I don't know. You flying down south. You know what I mean? You know, because you know something is coming because you fucked up. Bro, industry plant, man. Industry plant, bro. Industry plant. And just what happened, that to me means he's the industry plant, bro. Because you can't tell me, my last video I did, I mean, it wasn't like, I didn't make the video to be like, oh, let's bury the hatchet or anything. That's true. That's true, I'll give you that. But it wasn't disrespectful, man. I told you to broaden your horizon. Stop with that whole negative shit that you got going on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because we're advanced civilization. You know what I mean? Magic right now is on the rise. You know, spirituality right now is on the rise because we're elevated right now, man. We got crazy ass knowledge. We got crazy ass technology. We can do crazy ass shit. because of all the solar flares and things like that, and the retrograde of the moon, and all that nonsense, man. We getting balanced out. There's a big work going on with everybody's chakras right now, man. And you talking about people head busted open, bleeding and shit. Man, the fuck out of here, man. What? What? What the fuck? I'm sorry to be so belligerent, man. It's mind blowing, bro. Like there's a major difference. Like there's a massive gap between a real spiritualist today. I'm not saying 20 years ago, because I'm telling you, all them solar flares that keep hitting the earth, it changed shit, man. It changed the magnetic field, bro. It gave us more power. Everybody's worried about global warming. Bro, there's no such thing as global warming, man. Shit is just changing, bro. It's duality, son. We're living the magic. We're not just seeing it, we're living it. There's no such thing as global warming, bro. It's supposed to happen, man. It's duality. Everything that was light is becoming dark. Everything that was dark is becoming light. Everything that was cold is gonna be hot, and everything that was hot is gonna be cold. It's normal. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Nobody's dying, man. It's just we're shifting. We're changing. We're shape shifting right now. The earth is in a massive change. The population of the earth is in a massive change, and the earth itself is in a massive change. Ain't nobody dying. Ain't nobody dying. Ain't nobody getting their head busted open and bleeding all over the floor and shit like that. The fuck out of here with that garbage, man. The fuck you talking about, bro? So anyway, I got ahead of myself, but the reason why I'm saying he's an industry player, that you can obviously see he's an industry player, is like, I tell him, yo, bro, on your horizon, bro. 2 days later, he sells 2 watches for $30,000, if that's true. But I guess it was, because he was dancing like a crazy kid. You know what I mean? He's all happy and shit, shaking his rump and stuff, gyrating his hips and all kinds of shit. And then 2 other days later, sends me a message, yo, I swore revenge on you. What? This nigga at 3 o'clock in the morning, he swears revenge. Bro, I didn't see that shit, man. You want to know why I didn't see that shit? Because I was asleep at 9. God damn it. 8 hours of sleep, son. I was asleep at 9 o'clock, bro. So I don't see that kind of shit. If you want to send me messages in regular service hours. Nigga, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, 3 p.m. in the afternoon, 10 a.m. Bro. Regular service hours, man. Don't send me threats while I'm asleep and shit. If you sending me threats while I'm sleeping, that means you can't sleep. And it's not the first time you send messages at that time. Every time you fuck with me, you can't sleep. Every time you fuck with me, you can't sleep, bro. The last time he beefed like that, all them tweets that he was sending, and all those Facebook and those things, he did that when it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was sleeping. He did that shit in 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock in the morning when he was sending those texts, bro. Check the time. Check the time. I'm not lying. Check the time. I know you don't want to hear this. But that's what happened. I mean, those are very, you can verify these facts, bro. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. These things are verifiable facts, bro. So you see how much this guy's a weasel. He's a rat, bro. Like, change your horizon, wins money, then threatens you. You make a video saying, oh, you done fucked up. He skips town. He skips town, bro. What was he saying the other day? He was calling a whole bunch of people bitch ass niggas, or he was calling me a bitch ass nigga. You skip town, bro. Stop. You're an industry plant. You got people in your house smudging your house right now. They're smudging your house. They're blowing sage all over the place. Stop. You tripping. Industry plant. All this is a plan, baby. And you want to know why? Because there's a lot of people like you. Some of my viewers out here are actual, practitioners, mind you. Some of the people that watch my YouTube channel are actual practitioners, mind you. So they're taking your money away. I ain't going to talk about me. I'm going to talk about you. I might be in the same position, but you need to understand that I won't say me, because then I'm just going to sound egotistical and be like, oh, he's stealing from me and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But you don't care that he steals from me. You don't care that he steals from me because you got your own problems in your everyday life. Well, let me tell you something. He's one of the problems that you have in your everyday life. Believe it or not. Because by being a gatekeeper, by attacking people the way he attacking people, by trying to take down other people's YouTube channels, what you think he's trying to do? He's targeting people to take down their channels. That's what he's paid for. Dolo got paid for the same reason. Dolo don't do shit all day. He got a network of $200,000. But the thing is, that network, that $2,000 network has been the same since I don't know when, bro. Dolo's not doing no events. He's not doing any events. He's not doing any business. But he got $200,000. You know what I mean? You listen to the guy, he's like belligerent, saying all kinds of shit. I mean, like, come on, man. Industry plant. This guy, Elmera, got your money in his pockets. Because if niggas like Elmera wasn't around, people would come and see you. The energy that he has in his wallet would be coming towards you. The currency wouldn't go in his pockets and it would go to your pockets. Currencies. The currency. So right now the Illuminati is aware of the currency. The sea as it is right now. The flow as it is right now at this moment. So what he's doing by aggroing people, by attracting this attention towards him, he's trying to target these people. He's trying to see if he can target somebody in order to get him out the way, in order to make him look bad. What do you think? Why do you think that he's so quick to go on Instagram and Facebook when he's beefing with somebody and making tweets and making memes and all that? To ridicule the person, not to make the person feel bad about themselves, to make other people believe that at the end of the battle, whether he wins or not, it doesn't matter. The tweets are already sent. The tweets are already sent. It's already engraved in your mind. It's already in your mind. It's too late for that shit. And then the people's not gonna come and talk to you. The people's are not gonna go fuck with you that much. That's his job. That's what he does. He's not a bucker, man. He's an industry plant. So now all that currency that's supposed to go to all the actual spiritual people out there that are doing spiritual work, is going towards the Illuminati's fake witch doctors. All that currency is going towards all the fake Illuminati witch doctors. Why do you think he's so hyped up on airing out people? He's targeting anybody that could give a challenge. He's targeting anybody that would actually change the currency's flow. Because people like us are not gonna give fraudsters money. People like us are not gonna help fraudsters fraud people. We don't need to do that. And most of us aren't even in a group. Most of us aren't even in an organization. But it's because of the power of influence that you have. Because when you're a magician, you got powers of influence, whether you're aware of it or not. Because you're changing reality, you're changing the perception of things, you're changing the reality of things. So that's power of influence. Even though it doesn't look like it, because you don't see a bunch of people like, changing their minds on shit. But at the end of the day, that's kind of what it is. And if you're aware of that shit, well, it gets worse. That means you're more powerful of a magician than originally stated. And that's what the Illuminati don't want you to have. That's what the Illuminati don't want to happen. Because everybody's going to come and see you, and they're not going to go and see them. See, the thing is, if they play fair, they actually have to match your skill level, which would take too long and too much time. So they need to take over right now. So now they have a bunch of bullshit artist witches, and they have social media, and they have media to back them up. That's why he looking good. That's why he looking like he's successful and shit like that, man. He got paid to do this shit. That's what he got paid for, man. He already said he's a Mason. I told you he was a Mason. And then he said it. Bro, why are you doubting me right now? Why are you doubting me right now, bro? I don't even understand how you can doubt me right now, bro. Everything about this nigga I destroyed, or I bring it to the light. And then he himself admitted it. It wasn't even me. I didn't have to show receipts. He's sitting there tweeting and Facebooking and shit like that. Bro, I'm making you say things that you don't even want to say. I told you before in this battle, just my words alone is strong enough. And look what happened. I don't want to say intellectual things. I don't want to get involved in intellectual battles. Yeah, I'm a Mason. Bro, what are you doing? I ain't saying you stupid. I'm not saying that. There's a lot of people be like, sometimes the way I talk, it might sound like standoffish. Part of my language. I'm not saying you stupid. But what are you doing listening to this guy, bro? You already know the time. You already know what's going on. It's happening in front of your life. I'm not crazy. I don't need to know what's going on in your life to know that you got magic in your life. There's nobody going on right now. There's nobody walking in the street right now that's not in a magical process. Not one. Some people might be denying it. And some people don't want to know shit about it. But one thing that's a fact, you see this shit going on. So how can you listen to a cat like this, man? How can you sit there and listen to this industry plant making a mockery out of everything that's spiritual, stealing your money? Because the time you spend watching this guy, right? The time you spent watching this guy is time you could have spent doing more magical practices. And be on that level that's way higher than some Illuminati industry plant. You know what I mean? It's a freaking network, bro. These people people know each other. This dude probably know Dolo too. This probably works. He probably works for Dolo. There's a lot of people that work for Dolo the pilot. There's a lot of people. You know how many switches this nigga sent to me that try to curse me doing cartomancy on YouTube, bro? Hundreds. Daily. 24 hours a day. It took him, and he still didn't take me down. Hundreds of witches, bro. Black, white, don't matter. Hundreds. 24 hours a day. These people wasn't sleeping either. They were making videos at 3 o'clock in the morning. When I was on Dolo's ass, man, they wasn't sleeping at all. It was 24 hours a day. They was working. I came out on top. So who the fuck is this guy think he's fucking with, man? I can battle 100 witches, bro. You're just one guy. And you're not even one guy. There's probably like 50 of you, to be honest, because you're part of a group. Your group helps you do the magic because you're too stupid and you can't read. The dude can't read, bro. He can't read. He even made fun of himself. I made this nigga read a book on YouTube, bro. Humiliate himself. I made this nigga humiliate himself on YouTube. He had to read a book because he felt so bad that I was so smart. Hey. Give me a second here, man. See, I'm on fire. I made this nigga read a book. Nigga can't even read the damn thing. Bought a bunch of book off of Amazon. The books look fresh. All the books look fresh as F. Talking about, I got a bunch of books. I read a bunch of books. Man, get the heck out of here with that nonsense. Your book smells new. I could smell the newness of your books from all the way over here. Those books were fresh, bro. Just bought. And he did another video trying to read, and he was reading at a first grade level. You got a team behind you helping you do whatever kind of magic that you're doing, if you even do magic at all. So that's 30 people, 20 to 30 people, period, max. Plus them 5 people you got in your house right now smudging your house. You got 25 people helping you. So I just came out of a battle with 100 witches. Popular and unpopular. And you talking to you wow. Wow. You fucked up, man. You messed up bad, bro. Like, you messed up. You know he messed up. He left town, bro. He skipped town because, you know, it's like, man, I better leave this place because that nigga's gonna send a demon after me for sure. Because the thing is, don't come at me. I know you guys are gonna come at me. Oh, he always traveling. Oh, he always doing shit. Yeah, well, you know what? He did the same shit to EA. He did the same shit to EA not too long ago. When EA went, another situation that he's trying to make it look like he did something, but it wasn't him. He had nothing to do with the situation at all. Right? Nothing. He had nothing to do with that. EA skipped town because of the court cases and shit like that was coming after him. No puns intended. No offense meant. He skipped town because of that shit. There's probably other reasons. He just needed a break and shit like that. Needed time to think. So he skipped town. So that had nothing to do with him. And then he made a video saying, oh, that magic. I don't know. I think he said like he did some magic or somebody did some magic or some shit like that, man. He was like, oh, you skipping town now. It does, like, he said like his magic made him skip town. Nah, bro. What the fuck? What kind of buffoonery are you doing, man? That has nothing to do with you. You did the same thing to him. Now the same shit is happening to you. Now you skipping town. And a couple weeks ago, you was laughing at the other guy because he went out on the fucking trip, and you were saying that your magic made him go out to the trip, and you were saying like, oh, it doesn't matter where you go, the magic gonna follow you and shit. Well, guess what player, partner, guess what's going on right now? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do a maniacal laugh because we ain't like that. That's bullshit. I'm bullshitting. I'm tripping. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Because Elmera deserves what he's getting right now. That's not the same thing. It's not like that's what I do all the time and shit like that, bro. You know, you've seen my videos. You've seen the knowledge. That's the kind of shit I want to do. That's why I said yesterday in my other video, I can't wait. All these people, all these hundreds of people that are here right now that just want to see this battle happen, I hope they get the F out of here, man. And I'm going to stop making videos until you find this YouTube channel boring. Because I don't want to see your face. I don't want to talk to you. This knowledge is not for you. It's for real people. I'm gonna wait till there's 10 subscribers to my channel before I start saying real shit. I'm gonna let it go down to 10 people, bro. 10 people. 5. Shit. 2 subscribers, I'll be happy. You know, because there's a lot of people here that's only here for the bullshit. They're only here for the bullshit, man. A lot of people here only here for the bullshit, man. Like, so I don't do that. You already heard what I do. And check out my last videos. My four or five last videos. That's the thing I do. That's what I'm about. I ain't about that whole, you know, whatever this guy's on, man. Busting, having people's head busted, talking stories about their brains being splattered all over the floor and shit like, man, shut up. Fucking clown, man. You're a joke. You're a joke. Your whole entire existence is a joke. Your entire existence is a joke. It's a farce. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? So guess what? What's going on right now? So you was laughing at him for skipping town, and now you skipping town. I told you in that other video, bro. Like, I told you what's going on right now is what you wanted. It's what you wanted. You made this happen. You made this happen. And that's what he does all the time. Yo. Anybody tell me that this guy, that's not what he does all the time. Anybody tell me that's not what he does all the time. I dare you. I double dare you to tell me that's not what he does all the time. This guy's been looking for clout, bro. He's been looking for clout. That's all he does. The other day, like, he talked about EA. Nobody answered. He was talking shit before that. Nobody answered. He wasn't coming at me. A couple days ago, he wasn't coming at me. And he wasn't talking about EA either. But he was saying shit like, oh, most Ugans are this and that. And there's fake Ugans out there, there's fake voodoo practitioners, this bullshit, like, you broke voodoo practitioner or some shit like that. You know, he was going at everybody, hoping that, you know, something was gonna happen. And then he talked about EA, because he probably thought I was gonna say some shit, something, and I didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? And then he made another video, and then I answered that video. I was like, yo, broaden your horizons, man. Like, step up, bro. Like step up to the plate. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know why you're looking for beef, but I'm going to tell you, step up to the plate. That was my insult. Step up to the plate. Broaden your horizon. You know what I mean? So he see I didn't react. And then he probably made some other videos trying to get some other reaction. That didn't work. So now he sends me a threat at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning while I'm sleeping. I wake up in the morning, I get a notification. Oh, by the way, from one of his friends. It's not even an actual subscriber. It's not even a subscriber. It's one of his friends, bro. Papa Smoke. You go see Papa Smoke, because I always check who you are. When you send me a message, I always go on your channel to see who you are. You know what I mean? So I check out Papa Smoke's channel. On his channel, he says he's initiated under Bakar Elmera. So that's one of his friends telling me that he's threatened me. You know what I mean? So come on, man. You're a clown, bro. You're a joke, man. You're pathetic, despicable, ridiculous, a buffoon, bozo the clown, ridiculous, hilarious, delirious. You know what I mean, bro? You gonna get dealt with, man. You gonna get dealt with. Don't worry about it, bro. Like there's nowhere you can run. There's no amount of smudging that's gonna work. You gonna get dealt with, man. You gonna get dealt with. Period. Got that smoke. You wanted that smoke. You got it. You gonna catch on fire. You gonna catch on fire, bro. Stop. What? And I don't mean to be like that, man. I'm not a. Yes, I am. I'm a vindictive person. I'm not gonna lie. But like that's not what I'm about. You know what I mean? Like it's not at all what I'm about, man. This is a special occasion, man. Like this is a special occasion, bro, because like this clout chaser is kind of different. He's a different breed. He's like disrespectful. He's a chameleon, basically. He's a chameleon. Like he tries to take other people's tiles. He's trying to get people involved in shit they don't want to get involved in. Like he's despicable. He's a despicable human being. Man. I mean, even the shit that he talks about is just typically despicable human being shit. You know what I mean? Like talking about he's gonna hinder another man. You're a jealous guy, bro. You're a disgusting jealous guy, bro. You're a slime. You're a slime ball, bro. Like let's say hypothetically that he is capable of doing that whole love magic bullshit that he's always talking about. You're a despicable human being, man. You know what I mean? Like how you gonna be so jealous of another dude? There's a bunch of dudes that I don't like. I hate everybody in my whole entire neighborhood. Well, not everybody, but I hate a lot of people in my neighborhood, bro. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I might fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like I might put hands on you, or I might make some shit happen. I might make you drop your groceries while you're walking out the store and shit. I might make you fall on some ice. You know what I mean? Shit like little shit. You know what I mean? I might make you fall on the floor. You know what I mean? Like I might do that sort of shit. But things like, oh, I'm a block everything in that guy's life so he can go back to his crazy ass ex-girlfriend, because I had a crazy ass ex-girlfriend. That shit ain't nice. You know what I mean, bro? That shit is not nice, bro. So you have to be like a jealous ass dude to be like, oh, I'm gonna block everything in his life. I'm gonna block his job. I'm gonna block his money. I'm gonna create turmoil in his life so he can come back to you. Nigga, you disgusting. You're trash. You're gross. You should be thrown out, and somebody should blow you out the airlock. If you ever seen Aliens, the movie, you deserve to get blown out the airlock, bro. You are trash, sir. You are trash. That's jealousy right there, man. You gotta be jealous. You gotta be a jealous dude to think like that, bro. I don't think like that because I'm not jealous of your money, man. You got a nice car. I might not like you, and I might be like, man, this nigga got a nice car and shit. It might twist me up a little bit. It might twist me up a little bit because I don't like you. You know what I mean? But I'm not jealous of you. I don't care that you're riding in that car, bro. It's like that feeling is only gonna last like 2 minutes, not even like a couple seconds, right? Like 5 seconds. I'm gonna be like, this nigga got a nice car and shit. But that's it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go overboard with it. You know what I mean? Be all jealous and shit and be like, nah, I'm gonna get my money up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my money up. I'm gonna get my girlfriend look better than yours. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit I'm gonna do. And if I really hate you, I'm gonna just make you fall on the floor and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna make you lose your groceries and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna make you feel all twisted up inside. You know what I mean? But like that whole jealousy shit, making a dude go back to his ex-girlfriend, bro. Like they're broken up. If they were meant to be together, they'll be together at some point, man. It's because you fucking jealous. You know damn well what that shit does to a nigga, and you a fucking jealous ass dude. and you want that poon thing. You know what I mean? You want the girl, you doing that shit because you want the girl to think that you're powerful and shit like that, because you know that shit ain't gonna fucking last. So you know you there on the rebound, you jealous ass cum ass nigga. You there on the rebound. So you know, oh, I was gonna see Elmera, like he's so powerful, man. He got magic and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna see him, you know, cause she already know that nigga's already fucked up. You know what I mean? That nigga's fucked up. You know what I mean? He's drooling out the mouth. You know, he's basically retarded, right? Because of the magic. So he's just like he's not even, he can't even get it up no more. So the nigga's fucking useless, right? So now the girl leaves him, and then she gonna come right back to you talking about, you know, you wanna go out tonight, Elmera? You're trash, garbage. Fuck out of here, man. And it don't matter how long you stay in the Midwest. That shit, you gonna catch it. You gonna catch these hands. You gonna catch these hands, bro. The fuck out of here, man. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter. God damn. Anyways, this has been a special presentation from your friendly neighborhood Lucifer, man. And like I said before, man, like watch out for these watch for these industry plant, man. These guys are industry plant, bro. And and by the way, just because I don't feel like, you know, blocking the niggas' money and shit, don't think I'm a bitch now. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different. It might be some cases where that shit might happen. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's some cases where that shit might happen, you know. But in general, to make that your business, you know damn well that's just because you want some of that poon tang. You want that poon tang, bro. That's why you're doing that shit, man. That's why you're doing that shit, because some girls might be impressed and shit, and they'll be like, oh, man, you got his shit together and shit. Like, nah, girl, he a liar. He's lying to you. It's a trick. He's playing a trick on you. You falling for it. Nigga's ass. The nigga is ass, bro. Like, run. Run the other way before it's too late. God damn it. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the F out of here. You gotta get the hell out of here. You ain't gotta go home, but get the hell out of here before it's too late. Anyways, man. So, like I said before, man, watch out for these guys, man. Watch out. These guys are industry plants, man. They're here to take away your money, man. They're here to take away your energy, man. You the one that's really influential, bro. You the one that's really doing the magic, bro. Not him. He's not doing shit. You the one doing the magic. Magic is you, bro. Like, you don't need Elmera. You don't need Elmera. That shit bullshit. What you need is some higher knowledge, so you don't feel alone, so you don't feel lonely when the nigga leaves you. You need to upgrade your mind. You need to believe in law of attraction. You need to believe in law. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. You can give me all the flack for saying that, but yes, I said it. You need to believe in law of attraction. Because when you believe, law of attraction is only one aspect of it. But if you understand the whole magic behind it, because law of attraction is magic. It's magic. It's just worded differently. It's magic. You're doing magic. It's magic. Because the thing is, look, right? You go to a seminar, right? Or let's slow down. Let's go to the beginning, right? You see a commercial on TV, right? The commercial is saying, "Oh, did you know that you could create things in your life and shit like that, right? It's super easy. In 3 steps, you can change things in that." And then, you know, but the thing is, it's like fishing. right? You got to put like a little thing at the end of the lure. You got to put a lure. So then you throw it in the sea, the sea, right? You throw it in there, boom, you catch it, and then you reel it in, right? So now you're getting railed in, right? And like, that seems interesting. So you bite the you bite the bait, right? So you bite the bait, and then so you try to do the 3 easy step thing, but you start to notice that, yo, I'm kind of seeing something, but it just doesn't seem like it works. So now you hear on the radio, the dude that made the commercial has a seminar that's gonna happen, and it's in your neighborhood. Only $25 a ticket. So you go, you're like, man, I'm seeing something. I ate the bait, and there's something I'm not doing. So maybe this 1 hour shit is gonna explain what what I did wrong in the 3 steps. Logical thinking. You're not stupid. That's logical thinking. So you pay the $25. You go to the thing. But the thing, you end up going there, and he ends up telling you more shit that the 3 steps didn't tell you. So now you end up doing the 3 steps plus the 3 other steps that he added on to that shit. But guess what? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Those 6 steps that you took is kind of working, but there's something missing. So now what? You hear you're walking down the street, and then you hear somebody talk about, did you read this book about the guy with the 6 steps to creating your own reality? So you go over there to talk to the person. You're like, I heard you talking about the 6 steps. I did the 6 steps too, but I seem to have some trouble with going forward. So now, I just bought this book for $45.95, right? $50, 47 and 87 cents plus tax, right? So now you end up buying that book, and now you got 100-page of shit that you didn't learn at the seminar or in the commercial. So they're just like, you're getting fed magic, bro. It's just like you're getting fed magic. And at the end of the day, if you listen to all those steps, and if you look at everything that you're doing in order to create that shit, you're doing a ritual. It's a ritual, bro. I wake up in the morning, I have to do this, and then I have to listen to that thing, and then I have to meditate, and then I have to picture things in my mind. Magic. It's magic. It's magic. So, ladies, instead of going to motherfuckers like Elmera, believe in yourself. God damn it. Pardon my language. Sorry. Believe in yourself. That's what you need to do. You don't need nobody. You don't need, hey, if you're not with the dude, you know what I mean? If you're not, because there's some sensitive girls out here, and they're not that crazy. There's some crazy girls that do that shit because they're crazy. But there's some girls that kind of sensitive and shit, so they're like, they don't know what to do. You know what I mean? But so to those girls that are not trying to ruin the nigga because they jealous of him, right? Believe in yourself. That's all you need to do. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, because the reason why you're latching on to this guy, or the reason why you're latching on to this girl, is because you do not have self-belief. You don't think you can make it in the world without this person. You don't think you can make it in the world without a particular kind of person or a specific situation that you're in, right? But you can. You can make it in the world. Like, you are enough. You are enough. You should find pleasure with yourself. Like, my body to me feels like Walt Disney. Like, I love my body. Like I love myself, right? So I love other people too. I love other people too. I appreciate other people, and I love other people too. I love other people too. Completely. As much as I love myself. But that means a lot. That means a lot. If I tell you I love you as much as I love myself, that means a lot. Because I love myself a lot. Like, I am enough. You are enough. And you should be, like, what that means is, what that means is, whether you're with that person or not, it doesn't mean that you hate that person. It doesn't mean that, oh, that person, well, he missed out, that's his problem. Nah, man, that's emotional shit. That's emotional shit. It ain't about that. You don't need to start judging the nigga. You don't need to start judging the lady. You don't need to start doing, you don't need that in your life. You don't need that kind of judgment in your life. You don't need it. It's unnecessary. You are enough. This person doesn't want it. Alright, let me go have fun with myself. Because I love myself. You can't damage my emotions because I love myself. I respect myself and I love myself. You know what I mean? Then you can have anybody else that you want in the world. And then you can have anyone you want. You can have any dude. So you'll never be lonely. You can never be lonely when you feel like that because you're in love with yourself. It's like you're going out with yourself. It's like you're married to yourself. It's like, so like having a person there with you is kind of like overkill. You know what I mean? It's like a surplus dose of love. And that's why you should respect it. That's why you should respect it. That's why you need to respect it because you have like a surplus of love there. And so that's why it's a good thing. That's why it's not a bad thing. That's why I'm not dissing it. But like I said before, there are some sensitive people that go through a breakup. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know where to put their head at. And then they end up in a trap, you know, like this Elmera trap, right? They end up in an Elmera trap not knowing that they were enough themselves. And they didn't need the bullshit that nigga's bringing. You think he cares? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Why would he care? He doesn't even know you. I don't know you either, so I don't have any reason to care either. But I'm a teacher. It's what I do. It's what I do. So you don't need that kind of shit, man. You don't need to latch on that kind of bullshit to you. You know what I mean? And of course, this nigga's still gonna have some clients. Of course, he's still gonna have some clients because there's some girls and there's some guys out here that are just plain old goddamn crazy. They're just plain old crazy. So they don't give a shit about loving themselves. They don't give a shit about spirituality. They don't care about higher self. They don't care about Akashic records. They don't care about like anything the fifth dimensional, right? Five dimensional living, right? Higher frequency 3D people. They don't care about that shit. They don't care about raising their frequencies. They don't care. That's not what's important to them. They want that instant gratification. This person is already here, so I'm gonna latch on to this person like a damn leech. Because that's what you're doing. You're a leech. You're leeching to that person. You're like your whole life is surrounded. Man. Listen. Your life is important. It has value. Your life has value. Your life has value. You don't need that shit. Your life has value. And when you find the value in your life, you know that you don't need to go block a nigga's money and cause turmoil so he come back. The nigga's gonna be a goddamn vegetable anyway. Like the end of a ritual like that, the end of a magic practice like that is that the person becomes a fucking vegetable. They become fucking vegetable, bro. Like so what the fuck are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that, bro? Like, what's your point? Oh, but I love him. Oh, but I love her and I love him and shit like that. Yeah, but you just turned the motherfucker into a vegetable, bro. Like that's not even the same person that you liked. You liked the person that broke up with you. But now you got a person that's different from the person that broke up with you. It is what it is. So that it's illogical. You know what I mean? And then people fall for that trap all the time. There's some people, like I said, there's some people that don't care. They'll go out with the vegetable person. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean? They don't care if the person's vegetable. They gonna go, but that's a different subject. That's that's their business. Kind of whatever. You know what I mean? Well, it's another story for another day. Let's put it like that. You know what I mean? But for right now, let's concentrate on the people that got a head on their shoulders. You know what I mean? Let's concentrate on the people that keep falling for traps that they're not supposed to, and they keep falling for these traps not because they're stupid, because there's a higher entity, there's a higher power, there's a dark government, there's niggas like Elmera being government plants, government workers, taking the place and the spots of people, spiritual hitman like Dolo the Pilot, you know what I mean? Bullshit artists like what's his face again? This white guy, I forgot his name. Anyway, whatever, man. There's a bunch of them, bro. Like there's a bunch of them. YouTube is full of like fake spiritual people, man. Loaded, full to the brim, and they're all plants. It's not like you want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? A guy that's just that's a little bit book smart, right? Like let's say he's a hustler, like not book smart but a hustler, right? A guy that's just a hustler but he's by himself and he's trying to hustle people on YouTube would have gone unnoticed. A regular everyday person that just woke up and said, you know what, I'm just trying to hustle people on YouTube and shit, he would have gone unnoticed. People like me would have seen him and they would have seen right through the bullshit, right? But we would have just changed the channel. We would have just changed the channel, and whoever falls for that shit, they would fall for that shit. You know what I mean? Because in our minds, we're like, man, ain't nobody gonna fall for that shit, right? But of course, there's some people here and there that fall for that shit, right? Because he wouldn't be doing it if it never worked. So sometimes it does work. But in our mind, we kind of have this mentality, well, somebody else is going to take care of it. Because we can obviously see that. But niggas like those guys, they attract so much attention and they do it on purpose in order to target people, in order to get people out of the way or target them, that they attract the kind of attention they want and they attract the kind of attention they don't want at the same time. So you're listening to industry plants here, man. This guy's an industry plant, bro. Like he's just an industry plant. He ain't shit. He ain't got no power. He got friends. You want to know what? You want to know something? That little black box he did. The little black box, the picture of the black box. I can tell just by looking at the picture that he didn't do it. It wasn't him that did it. I can tell just by the picture, just by looking at it, I can tell it's somebody else's energy that's on it. He doesn't do shit. He's a bullshit artist. He's a spiritual hitman. He's out here to target people that might have the power to change the world. There's a lot of people that have the power to change the world, man. A lot more people than you think. The world is changing all the time anyways. And these motherfuckers are trying to halt that progress. They're trying to stop that progress. So they create rumors. They create rumors. They like manipulate media. They manipulate people's way of thinking. They manipulate the truth. And they create lies in order to change everything. Change everything's perception, man. That's magic. Illuminati, that's magic, man. It's a Mason cult. It's a cult full of witches. You guys underestimate these guys all the time. You guys all the time you underestimate these guys. You think you're walking around here not being affected by their mojo. Yes, you have been affected by their mojo, man. Everybody's been affected by their mojo. There's not one man on earth that hasn't been affected by these guys' mojo. Not one man on earth. Not one. Shit, I used to watch cartoons 24 hours a day when I was a kid. You know what I mean, bro? I used to watch cartoons 12 hours straight. God damn it. That's all I ever watched. Cartoons up the hoo-ha, man. Of course, there's some shit. There's some MK Ultra shit in my head somewhere, dude. Of course. Nigga, I used to watch 6 hours, 4 hours of cartoons back to back. Of course I'm affected by that shit. Everybody is. You know what I mean? I might have beaten it, you know, but there's no that I've beaten it. I wasn't immune to it. I wasn't unaffected by it. You know what I mean? It's not the same thing. Everybody is affected by this shit, man. They built this whole platform. They built this whole structure. They built the house you live in. They made the food that you eat. You know, all that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all underestimate these guys, man. Magically speaking, you underestimate these guys, man. You think they wouldn't hire a guy like Elmera to do the shit that I'm saying? Bro, YouTube is full of these guys. Try to open a YouTube channel and hook up with these guys and see what happens. You're going to find out the truth real quick. See what happens. You're going to find out the truth real quick. You're going to be like, bruh, you was right. I know, you don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me. I already know I'm right, man. Hey. It's like I said before, girl or dudes. There's some dudes out here that are lonely and, you know, are a little bit sensitive, or they don't believe in themselves and shit, and they think that girl or that dude was the only one for them, and life is over because they ain't with that person anymore and they're about to kill themselves. Relax, bro. The reason why you feel like that is because you feel uncomfortable being with yourself. Like, this is bad. You know, I'm a yogi, man. I'm a yogi, bro. I'm a Buddhist monk, bro. And as a Buddhist monk and a yogi, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You gotta learn to love yourself, bro. You gotta love yourself, man. You gotta love yourself. The only reason why you're feeling like that is because you don't love yourself. That's the only reason why you're feeling like that. And I have to tell you, as a yogi and a Buddhist monk, I have to tell you this. Because any yogi and any Buddhist monk, if you went to ask them, if you went to say to them that you feel like that because of a breakup, they would tell you you gotta learn to love yourself, son. This is why you feeling that way, bro. You don't love yourself, man. It wouldn't hit you that hard if you loved yourself. It's a sad thing when somebody you like don't like you anymore. Of course it is. Of course it is. You're gonna be heartbroken. It doesn't matter who you are or how many years you studied how many years you studied Buddhism or thing like that. Like, you know, you fell in love. You fell in love. So, you know, if that person don't love you anymore, of course it's gonna suck. You know what I mean, bro? It's gonna suck, bro. You're gonna hate it. You know what I mean? But you're gonna recover faster, and you're not gonna have like erratic behavior of wanting to do magic on the person, or wanting revenge on the person, or doing things just to get the person's attention. There's some girls out here, this shit I do, bro, like, I couldn't explain to these girls that I'm not trying to hurt them because they out of their minds. But I don't hate them. You know what I mean? And I do things and they think I do it just to hurt them and shit. Nah, I love myself. I don't need to hurt you. I don't feel like I need to hurt you. I love myself, and I like you the way you are, and I like me the way I am. You know what I mean? If you go back, if the person come back to, and the people come back together, you know what I mean? It was just meant to be. If they don't come back together, they don't come back together. Period. You know what I mean? So when I do things, I don't, because the thing is, there's some people that think like I think. You know what I mean? Especially if you have a business, you're gonna have girls around. You're gonna have girls around. There's gonna be girls that's gonna be around from time to time. So, you're taking a picture or you're trying to create like an advertised ad or some shit like that. And then all the other girls that you was with, they see the ad and they think that you're doing that shit on purpose just to fuck with them. But in actuality, you was just looking for somebody to do an ad for your shit. You know what I mean? And that's it, bro. There was no malice. There was no ill intent. But not everybody thinks the same. You know what I mean? Not everybody takes shit the same way. There's a lot of people that's gonna feel iffy if they see things like that. You know what I mean? Like the guy might think, oh, she's doing it on purpose. She got a good looking dude in her video, in her music video, just to fuck with me. Nah, bro. Like, nah, she doesn't hate you, dude. Like, she has no problems. She has no quarrels with you, man. She doesn't feel jealous about you, man. She hopes that you're having a great time right now, man. You know what I mean? She's about her business, man. Like if you go and you're gonna look like a fool, you're gonna look real stupid because you're gonna go over there and confront the person and be like, you did that shit because you want to make me feel jealous and all kinds of nonsense. And that person's gonna be like, hey man, this is just a commercial. I don't know this person, man. It's just a commercial, man. I've never seen this person before. It's just a commercial. You know what I mean? Like I paid this MF for $400 to do a commercial for me, and that's what that was about. I don't know what the heck you talking about right now. Shit, if I didn't have to pay him $400, that shit would have made me happy. And that's why you came over here for. You know what I mean? So you're gonna look like a fool. You're gonna look like a fool, and the only reason why you're looking like a fool is because you don't love yourself right now. And like I said, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel sad. You know what I mean? But you can feel sad and you have to also love yourself enough to not stay in a state. Like in Star Wars, like anger leads to hate. Hate leads to blah blah blah. That's what's gonna happen at your breakup if you don't love yourself. It's just gonna be a snowball effect of a bunch of emotions that are unfounded, bro. Like break the curse, break the Elmera curse, bro. Break the Elmera curse. You're under an Elmera curse right now. You're under an Elmera curse for real. You're under a mirror curse, man. You don't need that kind of shit. Who the fuck needs that shit? No one needs that. No one needs that. Magic can do shit far beyond bullshit like that, man. Little magic, little love magic. I mean, like, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's just the tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the iceberg. Not even the tip of the iceberg. It's not even the tip of the iceberg. It's somewhere on the iceberg, period. You know what I mean? Like, it's somewhere. The iceberg is big, and there's this little dot called love magic somewhere on the iceberg. Magic is like way beyond that shit, man. Come on now. Break the curse. Elmera is a scourge. He's a scourge. You need to break that shit. You need to come off that scourge, bro. You don't need that. Yourself, you are enough yourself. Shit, I proved it to you. Remember what I told you guys? I told you guys just my word is gonna change your perception. It's gonna change your world. Didn't I prove that shit to you guys with this Elmera shit? Yes, I did. This nigga starting blabbering and saying shit he didn't want to say. He started doing things he didn't want to do. He didn't want to read no books on YouTube. He doesn't read. He didn't want to buy a bunch of books off of Amazon. This nigga, he doesn't read. You know what I mean? I changed his perception, man. He didn't want to. He didn't want to have. He wanted to do some tweeting. You know what I mean? But then he ended up not. He ended up saying, "Well, I don't want to talk intellectual with you, man." You know what I mean? I made him do this shit. That's magic. Y'all seen it. Just me was enough. I didn't need to do a whole bunch of shit. Just you. You're enough, man. You are enough. Come on now. Fuck with me, dog. Come on. Let's get it. So, I don't know. So you see this guy's a clown. Like, I strung him up like a puppet. Shit, I even made this nigga win some money. So no wonder he wants to swear revenge on me, because he know he lost that shit. Because he's fake. He's fake ass shit. You can't be faker than this guy. Like, you cannot be more fake than this. If you're faker than this guy, you don't even exist. You know what I mean, bro? Like, you fall out of reality. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just like this is the edge of reality, and you just floop. You know? You know what I mean, bro? That's what, if you're faker than this guy, you just fall out of reality, man. Come on now. That shit was magic. He doesn't understand what I did to him. And the shit is so slick, even you don't understand what I did to him. There's people, I just did a magic trick, and people are saying, like, well, I didn't see the magic. You know? You know, it's so slick. People are like, yo, I didn't see the magic. Hey, that's the proof that I'm a very good magician, because you didn't see shit, but something happened. You know what I mean? You know, that's an illusionist. You know, an illusionist, good illusionist, you know it's a trick, but you can't see the trick. You don't know how he did it. You know there's a trick behind it, but he's so good that you don't see it. Like, he's so fast with his hands, you can't see it. You know what I mean? It's what it is. It's what it is. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? So this nigga, nah. You know, like nah. You're not on my level at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're gonna tell me a story that you fought 100 witches at the same time simultaneously, maybe I'll listen. But I doubt that you ever did that shit. I don't even think you know what I'm talking about, because you're not a magician. You don't know what I'm talking about because you don't practice magic. Because you're not a spiritualist. You are a member of an organization that dabbles in mysticism. Period. I fought hundreds of witches in front of the whole goddamn world. I did that shit. I've battled against the Illuminati on multiple platforms. You never did that shit. You're worrying about another nigga's pockets and another man's woman. That's what you worried about. You are not a magician. You don't know how to read. You're not an intellectual. You don't know shit. The only thing you know how to talk about is, oh, you can't practice magic because you don't know how to speak Creole. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That makes no goddamn sense. Shut up. That makes no sense. That literally makes no damn sense. I've never heard that's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my entire life. You can't practice magic because you don't speak Creole. Man, shut up. Shit. Makes no damn sense. I fought in the UFC. Nigga, shut up. Nobody cares about the fucking UFC, man. You are not a magician. You're not a magician. I did some UFC, and you know, and what? Like what? Fuck out of here, man! I'm gonna destroy your ass if I didn't do that already right now. You know what I mean, bro? I strung you up like a puppet, man. Like a puppet, bro. You want to swear revenge and shit. Don't swear revenge against me, son. You nuts? Hey, anyways. Like look at the battle again. Look at the battle again. Look at what really happened. Because I know you love the guy. I know he's your man's in him. But look at the facts. He did not win. I crept into his mind. I crept into his psyche. There's videos about me saying that, oh, well, you know, I did some weird shit to him. You know, he was posting pictures about me in the monkey face, right? And then he did another video with another guy. He did a live with another guy, and he was saying he didn't want to say it, but he ended up saying it anyways. It was like, you know, because he already started talking, and he was kind of like, oh, you know, well, I'm gonna finish it anyway, so I already said, you know. He was saying, oh, I was at the gas station and somebody rolled down the window, and I saw a monkey face. Bro, you literally just posted a picture about me saying I was a monkey, right? And then you see a monkey face next to your car. Or the other day, again, I think it was a live. No, it wasn't live. It was just a video. And then he's all mad and shit. He's like, "Oh man, don't underestimate a novice magic practitioner." Who was he talking about? Of course, he was talking about me. He said he felt like you know, how you feel like somebody shot him in the back. He was telling the story that somebody shot him. It was like being shot in the back. So bitch ass niggas will shoot you in the back. Nigga, nobody shot you in the back. You the one saying you want to curse people. You got dealt with. Period. I didn't shoot you in the back. You were supposed to expect that shit. What you didn't expect is something to actually happen. But there's a difference between getting shot in the back and not paying attention. If you're not paying attention to niggas in front of your face and he tells you, you're gonna get your ass messed up, man. You know, you're gonna get your ass messed up, man. He didn't shoot you in the back, he told you. So you're the one that was supposed to expect that shit to happen. So now look at right now. Does the same shit again. He aggroes me and he skips town. Because he already knows there's some shit that's going to happen. Because he doesn't want the demons. The demons will latch on to things that's around you. They'll latch on to the furniture, you know, the TV, the people, the family members. They'll latch on to shit. And they'll use them to do things around you. Right? So that's why he skipped town. Because he already know what he did. And he already know I'm going to fuck him up. Because he attacked me for no reason. Because I already told you, yo, you better do a video saying that, you know, I don't know if you was just tripping, like something happened and you think it was me, but it wasn't, some shit like that. You better say that shit before some bad shit happened. You know what I mean? Nigga just skipped town. So he already know. You know what I mean? He already know what he did. He didn't talk about it. He didn't say nothing. He already know what he did. He just skipped town. And he got what he wanted at the end of the day, because I'm talking about him. He got what he wanted. He was looking for that clout the whole time. So that's why you see this clown ass nigga smiling on the way to the Midwest. So that's why this clown nigga is like sitting there laughing. You know, he got a smile on his face because somebody's talking about him. because he's a clown. He's garbage. He's an agent. He's illuminati. He's a retard. It is what it is. Y'all niggas listening to the wrong people half of the time. Half of the time, y'all are listening to the wrong people. Half of the time. Not all the time, but half of the time. And like I said before, I'm not saying anybody's stupid, man. This ain't got nothing to do with intellectualism, man. This ain't got nothing to do with being an intellectual, man. This has everything to do with, this shit is a war, man. It's a war, bro. It's a war for your mind. Yeah, Elmera, the fake prophet, man. Like even man, shit. Even Signetter. I used to listen to Signetter, man. I used to listen to Signetter TV, man. Like all that shit, man, all the time. I used to listen to Signetter TV, man. They got all kinds of people over there on Signetter TV, man. They got Muslims, Christians, 7-star believers, God bodies, everybody, even Satanists. They got everybody up in there, man. All kinds of schools, right? So I used to listen to Signetter and listen to the debates they have, because they have debates over there. But he didn't used to fuck with Polite. He didn't used to fuck with Polite because everybody knows Polite Illuminati. Like, you can't get more Illuminati than Polite is Polite. He used to be like a big rapper, a couple years ago, and then he started doing some knowledge shit, right? But that nigga's Illuminati. He's a plant. Then Signetter twisted. He was like, yo, that money looks real good, because you see Polite driving he's driving a Bugatti. See Polite in the hood driving a Bugatti. He's in the hood driving a Bugatti. What do you think that is? To influence your mind. To influence all the people's mind. So now Polite is an industry plant, man. He's been sent by the Illuminati to infiltrate your mind. I'm gonna pull up on Flatbush with a Bugatti. Everybody's gonna flip out. You know what I mean? And it takes time. It's work and effort. It takes time. It's not like the first time he pulls up with a Bugatti, everybody's gonna be like, oh shit. Nah, it's over time. He did this shit over time. And now Pole fucking light, right? He did some shit the other day. They did some shit to me, bro. You might not believe it or not, but they tried some shit on me. They tried some shit on me, man. One of his dudes, I was on somebody else's channel, dissing another guy. One of Signetter's dude that's on his channel threw me a what's up. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, done, like, do that shit, right? So he was like, I fuck with you, right? A day later, they saying that this guy had some misconduct, had some misconduct with some lady, which wasn't true, of course. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't anything about sexual or anything like that. It just said misconduct, right? Me, i.e., I'm saying bullshit right now. I'm just angry. Well, I just have to do this because that nigga's actually with us, and now I'm with them, so I have to do this to you. But the funny part is, after that shit happened, not even a week later, a couple days later, Polite got arrested for assault and battery on a 14-year-old girl. That nigga's in jail right now. That dude's in jail right now. Polite. Signetter TV. Signetter started fucking with Polite. Everybody thought that shit was iffy. But you gotta understand, black people kind of have a tendency to not be able to work with each other. And when you're trying to build things in the black community, it's hard because niggas don't give a fuck. So ain't nobody was mad at Sinetta for doing that shit. We were disappointed. We were disappointed that he did that, but we understood very well why he did that, because Sinetta has been around for quite some time. He's been around hip hop and the black community for a long time. Back when Funk Master Flex used to sell mixtapes at fucking parties and shit. You know what I mean? That's how long Sinetta's been doing this shit, trying to bring the community together. That's how long he's been doing that. So after years of gaining 1 inch and 1 inch and 1 inch and 1 inch, it's not like he never had any successes. But it's only inch by inch by inch by inch. Sinetta said, you know what? Let me fuck with this Bugatti real quick, man. Let me take a ride. Let me take a ride in this Bugatti real quick, guy. And I'm sorry, black folks. I'm sorry. It might be disrespectful. It might take it as offense if I say that shit. But at the end of the day, I got a point. Just because I'm crazy doesn't mean I'm wrong. Just because I'm crazy doesn't mean I'm wrong, bro. So Sinetta started fucking with Polite, something that he would never do usually. But like I said before, everybody knows, all the black people know how hard it is to start some shit in the community, man. It's not that easy. It's never been that easy. Elmera don't fuck with black people. He don't fuck with black people. He fuck with the black bull. He's always saying black bullshit. He fucks with that shit. The black bull is the Illuminati. It's the Illuminati for black people. He's always saying black bull. The black boule. That's not Creole, man. It's just how it's called. Black boule. It's actually French for black ball. It's just French. Like they call it black boule, right? He fucks with that shit, man. He's always saying that shit in his videos. He fucks with that shit, man. I mean, come on, dog. Wake up, man. It's time to smell the coffee. It's time to smell the flowers, man. Wake up. Wake up. Your alarm clock is ringing. Slap it. Be like, all right, I'm awake. Dang it. I am awake. I'm not sleeping. You know what I mean? I sleep at 9 and I wake up at 5. Unlike Elmera that sleeps at different crazy hours and shit. You know what I mean? Because the nigga can't sleep at night. Nigga can't even sleep. He's doing videos at 3 o'clock in the morning. The other one at 4 o'clock, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Another one at the crazy hours. Crazy hours. You know what I mean? So these guys, like I said before, like I've been attacked by, very popular, very powerful entities in the industry, in the business. I mean, I'm still here. My YouTube channel didn't get shut down. And like I said before, it doesn't matter if you shut down my YouTube channel. That's not going to stop me. The only thing is other people won't know that I exist. Other people won't give me any recognition because they don't know what I'm doing in the back scenes. They don't know that I'm pulling some strings. I'm not the only one, but it's a team effort. Everybody pitches in. Everybody pitches in. You know what I mean? So me, I don't care about YouTube. That's why I can flaunt like that. That's why I can brag like that. I don't need YouTube. YouTube needs me. YouTube needs me. I don't need YouTube, bro. Hey. Elmera doesn't have a resume like that. He's talking about people we've never seen before, man. He's talking about this Tata person. He's talking about Ogu. He's talking about like people that we don't really know. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Dolo. I'm talking about Sinetta. I'm talking about Polite. You know what I mean? Those were, and I'm not friends with these guys. Those were my adversaries. You know what I mean? Who are your adversaries? People that have and when I was doing that shit, my YouTube channel had 30 people on it. You know what I mean? It's not about the popularity. It's about the power, son. It's about the power, son. It's not about popularity. It's about your inner strength. I had 35 people on my YouTube channel when I was attacking all these people, man. Oh, Fresh and Fit. Oh, we took care of Fresh and Fit too. We slapped Fresh and Fit across the face. I mean, I made one video. I was like, yo, these niggas are hiring hoes. No offense, girls. These niggas are hiring street girls, man. They're hiring street workers, man. And 2 days later, Fresh and Fit got caught. Y'all, hiring street girls, blah, 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 blah. But that shit was about to happen because it was kind of weird. If you watch the show, it was kind of weird. So all the shit that they was talking about being an alpha male and all that shit, that's garbage. It was all trash. These niggas wasn't really talking to real girls. They were hiring street girls. And these girls were acting like, man, because I got a street background too. But I was looking at one of the videos, I was like, yo, this girl looks too familiar. I mean, I know I don't know her, but she looks like a certain type of girl. You know what I mean? She looks like a certain type of girl that I have seen before in a past life. And holy be thy known, it gets covered up. It gets uncovered that Fresh and Fit, Everybody went out. We took Fresh and Fit too. You know what I mean? Who do you have under your belt? You ain't got shit. You got people that have 100 subscribers to their channel. No offense. I don't mean no offense. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that to sound like a dick or nothing. But you're attacking people that have a low subscriber count. I'm attacking people that have a platform, period. Bro, you ain't shit compared to me, nigga. You're a bug. You're a square. Nothing. A speck of dust. I'll smash you. I'm gonna smash you. I'm gonna crush you under my boots, bro. You're fucked. You're crazy. You should have did your homework. But you can't do no homework on a nigga like me because I don't exist. I'm a ghost. You know what I mean? I don't live on Earth. Can't do no homework on a nigga like me. There is no homework to do. There's no paperwork. There's no paperwork on a nigga like me, man. There's nothing. I'm a ghost. I'm a spirit. Yo, this nigga talking about, EA co-editing and shit, man, all the time. EA co-editing doesn't even talk about you, man. EA co-editing doesn't even mentions you, bro. He doesn't even talk about you, man. He never talks about you. Ever. He never talks about you once. Not even once. He mentioned you once in one video, and that shit was recent. It wasn't even recent. It was 5 years ago. That video was from 5 years ago, man. He mentioned you once in 5 years. And you consistently making video about this man. Consistently trying to gain his attention. He doesn't care about you. He still doesn't care about you till this day. Like, leave the boy alone. Talking about he's a white supremacist. Well, you know what, Elmera? You know what? That's a cool ass fucking white supremacist because he likes my videos. And he got other people from Miami, other black people from Miami that likes him. That he did work for. It's on YouTube, look it up. He works with a lot of black people. So if that's a white supremacist, well, that's the coolest white supremacist I ever seen. But you, my mans, you sitting there dissing everybody. I ain't never seen you put nobody on. You hanging around the same kind of Illuminati looking kind of dude. You got Brujo. Brujo look like he Illuminati too. You know what I mean? There's another guy that said that he was the real son of Ogu. That nigga look Illuminati too. Where you come up off with that big ass fucking diamond bracelet and shit? That nigga, that shit is huge. The fuck out of here with that shit. You're a fucking son of Ogu, man. You a goddamn Illuminati liar. All your friends are Illuminati liars. These niggas are black bull ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas look too fresh. I'm sorry, y'all niggas look too fresh, man. You don't look like you suffering. You don't look like you weird. Y'all marshmallow ass looking faces. Y'all niggas look like marshmallows, man. Y'all look like teddy bears, nigga, all fresh and clean, man. Me, I got fucking scars everywhere on my face, bro. I got scars everywhere on my face, man. Shit. Y'all looking too good out here, man. That shit makes no goddamn sense. Being a spiritual person is hard. It's not easy, man. I mean, yeah, you get some success. Of course you get success, man. But y'all niggas weird. Y'all niggas weird. Y'all got a weird thing going on, man. Y'all niggas weird. All y'all niggas fake. Fuck all of y'all. You and your black bull friends. You and your black bull friends. Hold up. Sorry about that. Need to break. It's heating up. Apparently, up in here. Like I said, man, like all these guys, they're all fake, man. They're fake magic practitioners, man. They're not real magic practitioners. Even if they practice magic, it doesn't even matter. They're fake anyways. They're just fake people, man. This is everyday fake people, man. Like they don't like. Come on, man. Get out of here with that shit, man. Like, fuck all these niggas. Alright, those black bull people, black Illuminati people. You know what I mean? You know, that's what they are. And a black Illuminati, and I don't mean no offense, but if you didn't know, now you know. First of all, black Illuminati gets their orders from the white Illuminati, right? So whatever the black Illuminati knows, you know that they're behind of what the white Illuminati knows. Period. You know what I mean? Because white people, they have, those guys, specifically those guys, obviously have some form of prejudice against, people of color. So if you're taking orders for somebody that has, a prejudice against you, that means that whatever you're receiving, whatever knowledge you're receiving is like a quarter of the actual knowledge that's behind it. So that's why you end up with people like Elmera saying stupid shit, like he ain't about intellectual shit when he's talking about Black Bull all the time, Black Bull energy, and being a Mason and shit. And you stupid as fuck and you can't read. So you just waiting for orders. You just waiting for other peoples to tell you shit because you don't know shit, and the other people you fuck with don't know shit either. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. Actually, even though it sounds disrespectful, I'm not even saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just stating facts, and that's straight truth. You know what I mean? They're not gonna tell you everything, bro. They're not gonna tell you everything. They don't want to tell you everything. They don't feel like telling you everything, and they probably never will tell you everything. They'll tell you something when they practice their magic, and they're done practicing their magic. Then they mastered it. Then they're gonna tell you a little something over here and a little something over there, and that's gonna elevate you a little bit more. But at the end of the day, you're fucking with people that are fucking with people that don't even like your face. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Black Bull has a quarter of the knowledge that the Illuminati has. The Illuminati have 4 quarters, and you only have 1/4 of the 4 quarters. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But for a lot of these people, it's all about money. It's all about, the money. For Elmera too, I think it's about the money too. Obviously, and all of his friends, they seem to be in the same plan. They seem to convey the same ambitions. Covet the same ambitions, bro. It is what it is, man. So y'all don't need to be scared. Ain't nobody need to be scared of Elmera. Ain't nobody scared of Elmera, and ain't nobody needs to be scared of Elmera, because Elmera, just the man by himself, he ain't that much of a man. You know what I mean? At all. Like he's a bitch ass nigga. He acts like a bitch ass nigga. He says other people are bitch ass niggas, and then he runs off and do bitch ass nigga shit himself. You know what I mean? And then he calls other people bitch ass niggas. The fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So the guy himself by himself is not much of a man, you know what I mean? So he's a big dude because there's other dudes behind him supporting him. He knows he has a parachute. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga, the Elmera is basically the DJ Academics of voodoo. You know what I mean? The Elmera is the DJ Academics of voodoo, bro. Like, that's what he is, bro. Right, I'm gonna call him DJ Academics now. Fuck it. I'm not calling him Elmera. I'm calling him DJ Academics. You know what I mean? If you don't know who DJ Academics, go look him up. It's very, very interesting shit. He's a very interesting fellow. So, it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. Like I said before, fuck all these people, man. We don't care about y'all. Ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody care about you. No one gives a shit about all that crap, man. Like, like, ain't nobody care about all that shit, man. And then just this video, man. You got bodied. I know you're gonna say some stupid shit. You gonna say some stupid shit because you ain't got shit to say in the first place. Because you can't match my brain power. You can't match my mathematical speech. You can't match my throat chakra. You can't match my crown chakra, and you can't match my stomach chakra, my loins and stomach chakra either. There ain't no chakras up in you, man. There's no chakras up in you, bro. You ain't got no chakra, man. Like, your chakras all messed up. It's all twisted up. You can't even sleep at night. You can't even sleep at night. You can't even sleep at night. So your chakras all messed up. Because you gotta be regulated. You gotta be regulated. You gotta poop in the morning. You gotta take a piss in the morning, take a poop. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Your body needs to be regulated, man. Your body's not regulated, son. You're all twisted up inside from all that bullshit negativity that you're spewing. That's why you can't sleep at night, bro. You probably sleep in your car and shit. You know what I mean? Can't sleep in the bed because you're too fucked up, man. The only place you feel comfortable is in your car. It's an enclosed space. And your car's hugging you. You only have your car to hug you at night because you need a hug. You know what I mean? So, shit. So, like I said, man, y'all need to quit it with that shit, man. Stop being scared of this, man. There's nothing to be scared of, man. Like, there's nothing to be scared of, man. Like, this, he's a clown, man. He's a joker. He's a clown. He's a joker. That's what he is. He's a joker. He's DJ Academics of Voodoo. The DJ Academics of Voodoo, man. That's who he is, literally. So and the worst part is, like, all that shit you seen, all that jewelry, all that shit, that shit is all vapors, man. It's all vapors. The jewelry ain't his shit. There's one of his people that told me he doesn't even have a jewelry store. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. He ain't got no stores. He got jewelry. He got, like, you're showing pictures of you in cars and sports cars and luxury cars and shit, and watching, dressing up and shit like that. All that shit ain't yours. It's all vapors. It's vapor, man. It's a smoke screen. It's a smoke screen, bro. It's to make him. It's an allure. He's making himself alluring to your eyes. He's making himself alluring to your eyes, so you might believe that this nigga got his shit together, but it's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. This nigga ain't got his shit together, man. This nigga's brain is on frying mode. It's on the frying pan, bro. You're listening to somebody, his brain is on a frying pan. Fucking tripping. You are tripping, bro. Like, his brain is on a frying pan, bro. He can't sleep, can't read, can't talk, nothing. He's basically a vegetable. He's basically a vegetable, man. That nigga's he's a zucchini. He's a zucchini, bro. Like, he's a zucchini man. I'm gonna call him the zucchini man. Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna call him the zucchini man. Niggas broccoli. He's a celery, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Can't talk, can't read, can't see, can't nothing. Vegetable. He's a vegetable. I know you hate to hear it. I know you hate to hear it, man, because you've been fucking with the nigga for so long. You've been listening to his shit for so long. You've been repping his shit and feeling his shit. But you was hypnotized. You was hypnotized by the jewelry. You was hypnotized by the cars. You was hypnotized by the Facebook posts and shit. You was hypnotized, man. The entertainment value. The entertainment value got you caught up. All the smoke that he tries to catch, all the clout that he's trying to get, bro. Vapor. Smoke screen, man. It's just smoke. This nigga ain't shit. In his everyday life, he ain't shit. I mean, trying to make himself cool, doing freestyles and shit like that. Man, that freestyle was garbage, man. That freestyle was garbage, man. Like, what the fuck was that? God damn. Now, look, I'm not the best freestyler, but shit, if you listen to my freestyle and his, there's like a world of difference. And I don't I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I sound like a real rapper sometimes. You know what I mean? And the worst part is I'm just joking around. Like, it's just a freestyle, you know what I mean? It's not, I'm just joking around. So he's joking around and he sounds like trash. I'm joking around. I almost sound like I could be on an album. It is what it is. This whole nigga style is garbage, man. Like, it's not, he ain't real. This whole style is garbage. Like, it's from the head down, head to toe. Head to toe. Head to toe. Trying to act tough rapping and shit. Man, stop it. Can't even rap. Can't rap. Can't read. Can't do shit. Man, you're basically useless. God damn it. Jealous. He's jealous as fuck. He's a jealous ass nigga, man. He's a jealous ass nigga, man. This nigga's despicable, bro. The scourge. This dude is a scourge, bro. Like, yo. I'm gonna block his life. Block his money. Oh, that's disgusting, man. That's You disgusting. I'm sorry, girls. I'm on my no simping mode right now. I'm sorry. But it has to be said. Somebody has to say it. Someone has to say it. Someone has to say it. That shit disgusting. It's despicable. Suffering succotash. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, girls. I don't mean to be on my simping, no simp mode like that on you. But it's just, I can't listen to it, man. Like I can't. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? Oh, don't worry, girl. You know, and he's sitting there, you know, in his office or some shit, or in his kiosk or something. I don't know where he does his business, whatever. You know, sitting there on the phone or something, and be like, "Oh, don't worry, girl. I'm gonna hook you up." You know what I mean? I'm block everything. You know, you gonna be satisfied. He's gonna come back. Don't worry about it, nigga. You trash. You are trash. Garbage. And the worst part is, y'all niggas, you so hypnotized, you listening to that shit, man. You listening to that shit. You listening to this nigga say like, yo, he gonna, you know, he gonna mess this boy life up. He's gonna mess this boy life up. I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna block everything he does. Nigga, you're disgusting. You ain't street, nigga. Well, maybe you are. I don't know. I haven't been a street nigga for quite some time, so maybe that's what street niggas do nowadays. Maybe street niggas love jealous niggas nowadays. I don't know. That could be a thing. I'm not sure. I can't really testify for that shit, man. But you know, like y'all street niggas, y'all listening to this nigga, and that shit sound okay to you? That don't sound like a jealous cat. That don't sound like somebody that, you know, like, I can't trust this nigga, man. This nigga's gonna, you know, he's gonna see my girlfriend. She gonna have a fat booty and shit, and he's gonna be like, he gonna try and block me. Man, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? I would never trust a nigga like that, man. Now, don't mind you, I'm Captain Saberho myself. I'm not gonna lie. You know, everybody knows that I'm Captain Saberho. I'm not, you know, that my reputation precedes me as Captain Saberho. You know, so, you know, I understand that part, but there's a limit to this shit, man. I mean, I only call myself Captain Saberho because that's how niggas see that shit. You know what I mean? I can't help it. You know, it is what it is. But dog, like, you know, that's different than a nigga, you know, actually fighting you and shit. That's different than a nigga having an opinion. Like, he sees you do or say something to your girl, and the nigga's like, yo, bro, you can't really talk to the girl like that, man. You know what I mean? That's way different than, yo, I'm gonna block everything in your life and blah, 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 blah. That shit, that's disgusting, man. Like, you just jealous, nigga. You're a jealous ass dude. I would never trust you. Ever. I don't even understand. That's crazy. So, like, to me, it feels like the world that I stumbled upon, you know, your universe. To me, I think everybody in your universe is just a bunch of crazy people. They're just a bunch of crazy ass people that need some goddamn medical help. Because I don't see what the fuck you find interesting in that shit, man. And the girls that be fucking with you, you know they thirsty. You know they see the cars. They don't give a fuck about your magic. They see the cars and the things and the whatnots and the clothes and the office and shit. And they mesmerized, man. They think they gonna get that paycheck, man. This ain't got nothing to do with your magic. And you already know that shit because you're an industry plant. And you plan that shit. You plan that shit to happen exactly like that. Because you a plant. You're receiving orders. You're not self-made. You're not a self-made man. You're a dude. You're a slave. You're a house nigga. You're a Sambo. He was talking about this other guy. EA brought another guy, and this guy's this, and he kind of gay and shit and blah blah. Whatever, man. Whatever. Ain't nobody know. I know him. I know that guy. He's a spiritual dude. I've seen him before. I've talked to him before. He might not remember it. It was a long time ago. I saw him. I was chilling outside of a club, and I saw him. I just started talking to him for some reason. I know that guy. People know that guy. I've never seen your ass. I ain't never seen your ass anywhere. Talking all kinds of shit. Nobody knows him. Yeah, I know him. I don't know you, but I know him. I actually spoken to him before. And he might not remember because it was so long ago. You know what I mean? That dude's he's a real spiritual person. You know what I mean? You ain't shit. You're just fucking smoking vapors, man. You're an illusion. You're an illusionist. Fucking clown. Anyways, man, so y'all don't need that shit. So I'm guessing I'm suspecting that I've just entered a dimension where everybody's crazy. Cause you gotta be crazy to listen to some guy like that, man. You gotta be out of your damn mind to be listening to a guy like that, bro. Like you gotta be out your mind to think that's cool to do that kind of shit, period. You know what I mean? Like that's lame. That's some jealousy shit. That's jealousy shit, man. I don't do that kind of shit, man. I don't give a fuck you getting money, man. More power to you. I don't care you getting money, bro. I don't care you going out with this girl and that girl and blah blah. I don't care about that shit, man. And go out with whoever the fuck you want. And do whatever the fuck you want, man. Do what thou wilt. Damn it. Do what thy wilt, bro. Like, you know, this motherfucker blocking niggas and shit. I'm blocking that. It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. It sounds so petty. It's so small. You're the smallest human being on the planet. You're the smallest man on the planet. You know, I've seen that guy before, man. I've seen him before, man. He's a spiritual guy. You know, EA, everybody knows EA. He's been around way longer than you. You know, he's been successful way longer than you have. You know, he's been working hard since the early 90s. Now you come out of nowhere. You come out of nowhere, bro. Like, nowhere, man. He's been doing this shit, man. I've been doing my shit too. In the background. You know, because I'm not, me, man, I got forced into this position, man. Like, I'm so crazy. Like, I'm so crazy. The last time I went to court, let me tell you how crazy I am. The last time I went to court, the court said that I didn't have the right to buy an aerosol can. Like, the court gave me a list of shit that I don't have the right to buy, and if they see me buy that shit, I'm going back to jail. So I don't even know why. I don't even know why they put an air, like I can't have aerosol can deodorants. Like I have to buy like deodorant sticks. That's how crazy I am. That's how much I was fighting these niggas in the street, man. Like I couldn't have things that could be repurposed into bombs or flamethrowers. That's what the judge put on my shit. You know what I mean? You always talking about street shit, man. You don't know shit about that, man. You ain't never got no court papers telling you that you can't have things that could be used to blow up things or repurpose as flamethrowers. You don't know about that shit. You know how fucking scary that is, man? Like you can't go, if you go to the store, you buy some deodorant, you can go back to jail. You know what I mean? And that's crazy shit. I don't even know why they did that, to be quite honest. It made me look like I'm some fucking like I'm a goddamn like terrorist and shit. Like it was a whole list. There was like a bunch of these things on there that I don't even remember. It's like a list of things, bro. You don't know about that shit, son. You don't know about that shit, bruh. You're just a jealous guy. You're just jealous of other people, man. You jealous of other people's swagger, man. You jealous of other people's style, man. And you probably low-key hate women too. You probably hate women too. Bitches this, bitches that. You listening to the guy video, he's calling women bitches all the time. Nigga, you lame, man. You square. Bitch, this bitch over here, this bitch over there, bro. You lame as fuck, man. You're a 2D person. You're not even a 3D person. You're a 2D person. You're a 2D person. The bitches this, bitches that. Bitches don't know how to speak Creole, so they can't practice magic. All kinds of shit. All kind of stupid, dumb, fuckboy shit, man. Dumb fuckboy shit, bro. That's who I am. I'm a guy that can't have a can of aerosol can in his hands. So I was pushed into this situation. Like the government made me fucking sit down and make YouTube videos because they don't want me doing shit in the streets. Like yo, motherfuckers, yo, like they don't want me to do shit in the streets, man. Like they don't want me to go out there and act wild and shit, man. But it's for my own protection too, cause I do the shit by myself. You know, so it's for my own protection too, cause one of these days somebody's gonna shoot me. But I don't give a shit, man. I'm just that damn crazy. You know what I mean? So you know, it's like, hey, I'm just saying, man, because you always talking about street shit and you judging people because they got lipstick on, they got nail polish, but nigga, don't judge a book by its cover, man. Don't judge a book by its cover, man. Or in your case, you should start judging books by their covers because apparently you don't read. So man, like you know, so I had to throw it in there, man. Like you know, and I know you're gonna say some stupid shit. I can't wait to see your next video, man. I can't fucking wait, guy. I know it's gonna be the dumbest shit everybody ever heard. You ain't got no reply for this video, and I know you're gonna reply to it, but I'm gonna laugh the whole way through because it's just gonna sound like some dumbass nigga saying dumbass shit. Period. You ain't got no replies ever, nigga. You can't think. You don't do intellectual verbatims. That means you don't know how to think. So that means the next video you're gonna do, you're just gonna say stupid shit the whole time. You're ridiculous. You're a joke, man. You're a joke of a man, bro. It's fucked up. You are fucked up. You're a fucked up person. You know what I mean? Oh, you gonna start sending threats? You gonna do some magic on me? You nigga, bring it. Fucking bring it. I got something for you, nigga. You already left town. You know there's something coming. You know what I mean? Like you know something's coming. Like you already know. Like you felt it already, so you know something's coming. So you know, I was pushed into this situation, man. These guys are trying to keep me off the streets, man. Like the police is trying to keep me off the streets, bro. I was put in this situation. I don't have a choice but to make these videos, man. That's not the kind of shit I want to do, man. I want to be back on the streets. I want to be back on the streets, man. I want to keep doing what I used to do, bruh. I used to kick down doors and shit, man. That's what I used to do, man. I used to kick down doors and shit, man. Like, you know, high speed chases, you know, like running after, hunting down people, man. Like, that's the shit I used to do, bro. Like, you know. So hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm a hunter. So you know, man, I don't know. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to act tough and shit. It's just he brings out so much negative emotions in me. You know what I mean? Like the thing. You know, you want to know why I'm butthurt? I'm gonna tell you why I'm butthurt. The reason why I'm butthurt is because I had 30,000 shit. That $30,000 shit. That really fucking that. That's why I'm butthurt, right there, bro. Like, cause you can't tell a man to broaden his horizon. He actually goes and broaden his horizon, wins a bunch of money, and then says, I'm gonna swear revenge on you. Out of the clear blue sky, bro. Like, out of nowhere. Like, I don't even talk about this nigga no more, man. I'm not even on this nigga's case no more, man. That's why I'm butthurt. That's why this certain emergence of streetism is coming out right now. That's why it is. It is. But me, to be quite honest, I want to go back on the street, man. They're trying to keep me locked up inside, bro. Like they want to lock me up. You know what I mean? They want to they want to put me in a box, man. They don't want me to go outside, man. They don't want me to do shit that I used to do, man. I want to go back and do that shit, man. I ain't finished. I was just getting started. You know what I mean? I was just getting started, bro. I was warming up. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't want to go back to that sort of shit, man. I got a better life now, bro. But it came out of a bad situation though. I got a better life now, but that came out of a bad situation. You know what I mean? It came out of being suppressed, being like followed by the police, you know, not necessarily followed, but like they know, right? Like, you know, followed by the police, you know, having people having the what's it called again? You know, like neighborhood watch, you know, having neighborhood watch on me and shit like that, bro. Like, I'm not here to hurt you, you know what I mean? I'm not here to hurt the neighborhood, man, you know. You know what I mean, bro? Like, but hey, like I said, it's for my own protection. You know what I mean? Because somebody would have shot me and shit like that. Do I care? Not really. But you know, apparently somebody does. So you know, now I do YouTube videos, man. But I'm gonna be back out here soon. You know what I mean? I don't want to do no YouTube videos, man. Like that's not my cup of tea. You know, I'm a real nigga. I do real shit. You know, like, I'm a real nigga that does real shit, you know. So I want to do real shit, and to me, business is real shit. I mean, it's not, YouTube and making songs. It's all that's all fine, in the meantime. But business, that's some real nigga shit right there. If you're a real nigga, you do business. Period. If you're a real nigga, you do business, man. Like lamos and squares, they don't do business because they're lamos. They're square people. You know what I mean? Real niggas do business. Real niggas go meet another man in a private place or in a public place to shake hands and make money. That's a real nigga. That's gangster shit. That's some real shit right there. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing. In the detriment of other people that don't even want to do business. Because you got to understand, when you're a businessman, you're a teacher too. You're a teacher when you're a businessman. You want to know why? Because a lot of people in your neighborhood never thought about doing business. A lot of people from where you come from never thought about doing business. So when you start doing business, you become a teacher. Of course, maybe the person doesn't want to go into business, but you just taught him something new today. You just showed him something new today. So maybe you actually inspired that person into trying out shit himself. Most of us business people, we tend to take things personal. You know what I mean? Like, I remember I went to this fucking place, like it just opened up, right? I go to this coffee shop and I'm like, yo, let me rent out your coffee shop and we're gonna make a nice show. You already got a stage and everything. Let's do a show here, man. I came there. I went over there with papers, everything, man. We had chosen the date. Okay, come back in 2 weeks. Let's talk about it. We started talking about it over a cup of espresso. Started talking about business. I had my files and everything. You know what I mean? But the nigga said no. But it was already open for a couple of days. I even brung a girl over there on the date. It was all nice. So when on the date, that's when I had the idea. Yo, this nigga got a stage and got people singing on there. There was people singing on the stage already. And I was like, yo, let's do this. I'm like, yo, let me rent out your place real quick. But this nigga never thought. The worst part is this guy never thought of renting out the place, making people pay for tickets, and make a show over there. He never thought about that. He only saw the stage as, an open mic night type of thing, or if he feels like singing a song, because he was a singer, if he feels like singing a song, he can just, put some ambiance and shit like that, right? But he never thought of renting out the place. So I tell him about that idea, and he says no. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I run along. I go back home empty-handed. So I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I'm already mad, 2 weeks later, I read in the newspaper, this motherfucker made an event at his store, the same way I described it to him. Shut the doors, make people pay out the door, close door event, put somebody on the stage, and that's what he did. That's what he did. But he did it with a white girl. He didn't do it with the nigga. He did it with the white girl. You know what I mean? So the other white girl, because the thing is, and it's not his fault. It's not about being black or white. It's a little bit about being black, but that's not really what's going on. What's going on was, what really happened was, I just taught him something new that he didn't know. And then somebody came along after me and he thought he was in the right to say, nah, I don't want that kind of shit. But then somebody else, a white girl, came along that didn't know him, and she told him the same shit that I told him. So he was like, oh, damn. You know what I mean? So he didn't say no twice. You know what I mean? He already didn't accept the first time, but he thought he was doing something good for himself by not doing that. He thought he was listening to his integrity, right? He thought he wasn't being greedy right? He thought he wasn't being he was justified in his morality, right? And of course there was a little bit of prejudice right there too. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, that's still what happened. Because he probably said no to the black guy that said the same shit, but at the end of the day, somebody else came along and asked him for the same shit. So in his mind, 2 plus 2 is 4. So if he had said no, the reason why he didn't say no to the girl is because he knew that somebody else was gonna come along and ask him for the same shit. And then he would have been the stupid nigga for just keep saying no to money all the time. Because business people don't say no to money all the time. It's okay if you do it once, but if you do it a bunch of other times, you're going for the ruins. You're going down. So when you're a businessman, you're a teacher. When you're a business person, you're a teacher. When you're a business person, you inspire people. And yes, it can be off-putting when people act like aggressive and they tell you no aggressively, or they tell you I don't want to be blah 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 blah. But the fact of the matter is, hold up, because you just changed that person's life. He didn't know about all that shit that you just taught him. He didn't know about, closed door shows or open door shows or selling tickets. He didn't know about all that. So that shit's scary. The person's just scared. He's not used to that. It's a different dimension. It's a different world. It's not something that he's used to seeing. You know what I mean? It's like putting an alien in front of a human. You know what I mean? The human's gonna freak out. You know what I mean? Because just be like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this before. You know what I mean? Just like Elmera, he never seen a nigga like me before. So he's like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like he's freaking out. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Business people are real niggas. You know what I mean? We do real shit. Real niggas do real shit. We are teachers, man. We are teachers. We inspire people. It's not just because somebody told you no. It's not just because somebody told you no that instantly it's something negative or instantly you did something wrong. No, it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. Sometimes you're the one learning and sometimes you're the one teaching. It's a learning experience, man. And every situation is different. Every situation is different, man. And these Illuminati cats, they don't have that learning experience. So that's why all you entrepreneurs out there, all you business people out there, don't get caught up in the fast and easy way of making money, man. Don't get caught up in the fast and easy way of making money, because you're skipping a ton of life experiences. You're missing a ton of life knowledge. I find it, to me, doing business is comforting, right? I learn about people. I learn about myself. I learned a lot about myself while doing business. I know that I talk too much, right? Sometimes I shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Sometimes I should just shut the fuck up, man. I've learned that through business. I learned through business that I take things too personal sometimes, because I'm always, like, I'm sitting there and I'm always thinking, oh, he hates me. Oh, that's why he's doing that, because he hates me. Nah, bro, just be patient and it's gonna turn out. And then 2 weeks later, the same person you thought hated you, he ends up calling you back and he's like, oh man, you know what? Let's do this shit. And you're like, yes. But you can't be mad all the time and thinking, because you're gonna miss that call. If you mad all the time, you're gonna miss that call, man. Or you're not gonna pick up. And the guy just wanted to tell you that, yo, everything's good, let's go. Everything green light. Let's do this. So you're gonna miss that shit, man. So you can't take everything personal, man. You learn a lot about yourself, man. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. And yes, some people, there's a lot of people that, do some jealous shit and blah, 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 of course. Nobody's safe from jealousy. I mean, look at Elmera. He's promoting jealousy. You know what I mean? You got Elmera promoting jealousy. So what do you expect from the rest of the universe? You know what I mean? What do you expect from the rest of the universe when you have people that have the power to promote jealousy on a grandiose platform in a grandiose way? So of course, when you go out, you're gonna end up in you're gonna end up feeling, that jealousy shit. You know, you're gonna see that jealousy shit happen from time to time. It happens, of course. It's gonna happen. But don't let that fool you, man. The experience, the knowledge and the experience that you get from doing business the right way, the ethical way, is way more realizing, self actualizing than going super fast, getting loan at the bank, pay everything up front, don't talk to never talk to nobody. Everything is paid by the bank, and you have to, like, you have a debt that's yay high, that yay big, you know, and you never learned anything. You never learned anything, man. You never learned anything, bro. That life experience is life changing, man. You're gonna be a boss in your everyday life. You're gonna be a boss in your everyday life in every situation. You're just gonna be a boss because you're gonna have so much life experiences. You're gonna have so much knowledge of other people and how they think and things like that. It's not just I didn't take all of my psychology from reading psychology books, man. I took some of my psychology by talking to other people. So I know that, oh, this nigga thinks like this. Okay, so if this nigga think like this, then that. If this, because I've seen those characters, I've interacted with those characters. I had situations with those characters, so I understand, or I know of. If I don't understand it, I at least know of it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. This is why it's dangerous to follow people like Elmera, man, because you're gonna miss the boat, man. You're gonna miss the magnificence that life has. And of course, there's some people that don't like themselves, and they make life harder for other people because they don't like themselves. Like Elmera doesn't like himself. That's why his business is about making other people's life worse, because he don't like himself, man. And there's no self-respecting person that actually loves themselves that's going to spend their time trying to ruin somebody else's life. That makes no sense. People that love themselves are too busy loving themselves and doing things for themselves to be walking around trying to hate other people. And I'm telling you this as a cautionary tale because it's not just me. This ain't just about me and Elmera. This shit's going to happen in your life too. It already has happened in your life before, and it's gonna keep happening in your life later on. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about that. There's different people. I mean, I'm not trying to curse you here. I'm not trying to curse you here. Sorry, I'm not trying to curse you. I'm just saying, like, it takes there's all kinds. It takes all kinds. It takes all kinds. Even the jealousy part is a good thing. The jealousy part is a good thing. It's annoying. I understand it's annoying. Trust me, I know it's annoying, but it also means that you're just that damn good. You know what I mean? Like, it means like you look that damn good, or you're that damn good at whatever you do. So yeah, it's annoying, but at the same time, they're kind of telling you that it's kind of like the haters' way of saying that you're good at what you do. But I'm not going to tell you that you're good at what you do, because I can't do that because I have too much hate in my heart. So instead, I'm going to hate you, and hopefully you'll understand through my hate for you that you're actually as good as you say you are. It is, your number one fans are your haters. That's what people say. People say your number one fans are your haters. You know what I mean? It's true. So anyways, man, this video is too damn long. I'ma see you later, man. It's about time for me to go to sleep anyways. And I can't wait to hear freaking Elmera's video. I can't wait to hear it. Oh, this nigga is gonna bug out. He's gonna bug out, bro. He's not gonna know what to say. He's gonna flip. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fantastic. And as soon as he makes another video, I'm gonna answer back with another video. And then he's gonna make another video. I'm gonna answer back with another fucking video. And I'm gonna be on his fucking ass all the fucking time, bro. And I'm gonna fuck him up magically too. You know, and I'm fuck him up on this fucking video channel, man. I'm gonna fuck you up everywhere, man. Everywhere you go. As soon as you wake up, when you go to sleep, all the time. I'm just gonna be all over you. No homo. Pause.